if you have kids, it's perfect. And the homeowner associations aren't too high. Average homeowner association is anywhere between $500 and $700 a year, and you have a lot of amenities for that.
That's actually not bad at all. So then my next question would be like, is it important to have a pool?
Yeah, I mean, it's not important, but yeah, I mean, that would be lovely. Although, you know, it's not that important. You know, most of the subdivisions out here have subdivision pools and parks, and I mean, especially out in the suburbs, they've got splash parks built into the subdivision. They've got pools. So if you have kids, it's perfect. And the homeowner associations aren't too high. Average homeowner association is anywhere between $500 and $700 a year, and you have a lot of amenities for that.
That's actually not bad at all, because here, I mean, HOA here typically is easily for $500 a month, not a year. So
wow.
Let's say if it's a single family home community, newer community, typically like an HOA is more like $100 to $150 a month. So it's already like twice as much.
Wow.
as you are, yeah. And it usually doesn't come with pool.
Yes. If anything, you know, the cost of living is, I think it's number one reason why, you know, homes are cheaper. But overall, the cost of living. I mean, yesterday I pumped gas. It was like $2.35 a gallon. I mean, everything, even though inflation has kicked in, but still, it doesn't compare. There's so many things that cost less. Whenever I go to California, for example, everywhere I go, I have to pay for parking. Here, I never have to pay for parking anywhere.
Yes, if you go like to a hotel like downtown, you have to pay parking overnight. Yes, parking when you go like, most downtown area will have pay parking. And a lot of tourist places will have pay parking. And even the gas, you guys only like you said, $250 or like
$235, $250. Yeah. Food, everything is cheaper down here. Just about everything is cheaper.
Yeah, that's why it's like Texas is like such an attractive state for California. And then on top of that, you don't have a state income either, right?
No, we don't have state income tax. The only thing is about here that California I think would be better is the property taxes here are a bit higher. However, we don't have a state income tax, so I think that offsets a little bit higher property taxes.
So let's say, you know, somebody buy Katy or Cypress where, you know, it's $300,000, get them a brand new beautiful home. What is the percentage on the tax look like for property tax?
Yeah, so let's say you bought a house at $300,000 to $350,000. You're probably looking at a tax rate of about 2.5 if it's your homestead. So you're looking at about $8,000-$9,000 a year in taxes.
That's still better than buying a $1.8 million and pay 1%.
Yes. Plus, you got the state taxes. You have to pay state taxes on top of that.
Yes, we do. Property tax, and then income tax on top of that. All sort of tax and additional tax on the gas at the gas stations.
Yes.
Man, I think we already touched on this, but like you said, like Houston is a really great place to raise a family. You know, so what kind of like fun thing is there to do in Houston? Like, if you know, with kids for the weekend, what can family do?
Well, there's a lot of things you could do here. You know, so we have Galveston, which is a great island about an hour away from Houston, and there's a theme park there. You have the beach there, and you have a lot of recreational things you could do there. Then we've got other areas. We've got Kima, which is about 45 minutes, which is right off the water also. Then we've got NASA. You know, we've got NASA has nice NASA Space Center. And then we've got other attractions here in Houston that, you know, we got a lot of tourists here actually from out of town that come into Houston. Then we've got a lot of major league teams. We've got football. We've got the Texans, and we've got baseball, the Astros. We got the Rockets for basketball. We've got several water parks. You know, since it gets hot here in the summer, that's a big thing here, the water parks. So we've got that, and we've got a lot of fun things. And then we also have other cities that are close to us also, where you can go away for the weekend. We have San Antonio, which is a big tourist destinations. My wife loves going to San Antonio. That's about 3 hours away. Then we have Austin, which is about 2 hours away. And then Dallas, which is about 4 hours away.
Mm-hmm. So I'm curious, you said that, you know, you have the beach and everything. So is the water there swimmable? Because, you know, California, I feel like it doesn't really matter what season we're in. The water is almost always cold.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, I'm with you. I grew up in LA, and yeah, we didn't go to the beach too often because the water is pretty cold. I'm not going to say that our beaches are like, like Cancun or, these exotic destinations. But I mean, there's a lot of people that go there. The water is warmer than it is in California. We have warmer weather out here in the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, I mean, for a weekend getaway, it's fun to go out there.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a lot of surfer out there? Just curious.
No, the waves aren't as high as they are out in California. So that I don't see a whole lot of surfers out here.
Thank you so much, Cesar, for spending all this time with me and sharing your wealth of knowledge about the Houston market. Whoever wanna sell your house here, call me, and then call Cesar if you want to move to Houston, Texas.